Welcome to another video tutorial, and in this particular video tutorial, having looked at how to handle the syntax errors, in this particular tutorial I want us to look at the concept of variables. This is the program that we had written previously, but now I want to tailor it for now, so that as you will be using this particular program, so that it gives specific greetings to the person who is handling that particular program. So for instance, here to declare a variable called the of data type string, and we shall look at the concept of data types later on. And this is the variable name called name person. Then inside it, I want to pass it the name John. When you want now to use that particular variable, the contents of the variable, you just pass in what we call the name of the person. So it is complaining here, I need to concatenate, and that is how we concatenate, but I will explain that as we move along what we mean by concatenation. Then now if we run our program, you can see that it outputs error John. If now we wanted to change this to maybe Petrus and save and run our program, you can see now our program, it is tailor-made. This is where the concept of variables comes in handy. It is a very powerful concept which now helps us to utilize our memory resource very efficiently. Remember, memory is a finite resource in a computer. Therefore, we must find clever ways of using this particular memory. Therefore, in simple terms, a variable can be defined as a named memory location that can be assigned a value, as you have seen here. That now, if you were to go down into this particular physical memory, you will see that we have reserved a memory space, and that memory space, it is called name person. And we have said that that particular memory location, in our case, it is going to hold the data which is of type string. A string is simply a sequence of characters. Therefore, as you can see, that is a way now we can reuse. Whenever we want to use a string and change the character sequence here, we can say now this is maybe Matthew, and our program will not complain of it. So that is the simple way of explaining what a variable is, but also this is a very vital and a fundamental topic when it comes to programming languages. So in simple terms, you can just imagine that this is your physical memory. If maybe I might use this is your physical memory, and you want it to hold different values. In strongly typed programming languages like the one we have our case here, which is Java, you have to tell it in advance that I want to reserve a memory location, and this memory location of mine, it is going to be called the name person in our case here. Then this name person, it is going to be of type string. Specifically, it is going to hold what we call a sequence of characters. Therefore, that is one way we make good use of our memory. To drive the point home, you can imagine that you have your box at home. This box, it can hold several items. You can decide to put ports inside here, or you can decide to reserve this box so that you can use what we call you decide to use it for what we call uh, for what we call preservation of papers. So, but once you've decided that this box of mine is going to hold particular items, so you set it aside for those particular items. They can be papers, or they can even be other items in your household, like even clothing. You can put them here, or you can put inside here what we call your pets. So that is the simple concept, but this is a very, very vital concept when it comes to memory reuse in computer programming. And even I've just scratched the surface of it. I wanted to just look at in a nutshell, what can help us get started. But if you go down into other technicalities like that of low level programming languages, you can get that. But for now, my concentration in this particular video tutorial series, it is to enable us get the basics. Once you have the basics, you can now embark and do your own research and dig deeper into the concepts that we shall be going through here. But now, to just recap of what we have looked at here, I can decide even to tweak around this and say that this is the first name of a person, first underscore name, then put there Matthew, then I can put in a string, then a middle name of a person here, middle name, then assign that middle name the variable John. Then remember to terminate your statements with a semicolon. This is Java. Then our last name. Then we assign our last name, let's say Do. Then now once we come here, we can decide to use our first underscore name. Then you concatenate. Concatenation means joining together our words. Then we go with the middle underscore name. After that, we put a space there in between. Then we put our last name. Now you can see that our program is well equipped and we can reuse. So let's run our program, and as you can see, this is the name we have. So we can just put at the beginning here and say that you are welcome to Java programming. Welcome to Java programming. Programming. Then we say the full names of the person. So this is what we have for now, and as you can see now, we have started advancing things a little bit here. So hopefully in the next video tutorial we shall get things speeding up as we continue to advance here. I could like to urge you to subscribe to my channel. That really motivates me and keeps me motivating me so that I can share this particular knowledge as we move along. Also, you can share with your friends, and if you've got any concern, feel free to leave it in the comments section below. Thank you.